John Brzenk has commented that the most difficult thing about Leonidas is his bicep and hammer strength attacking his hand. Therefore, John will try to attack Leonidas's side pressure. If Leonidas's shoulder is not strong enough, then John will fight back pressure to back pressure and try to win the hand, even in the straps.
His bicep strength, and more specifically hammer strength, attacking my hand is probably the most dangerous thing for me. I'm hoping that even though his bicep pressure will be there, I'm not going to attack his bicep if it goes wrist to wrist. It will be the side pressure that I will attack. So hopefully his side pressure isn't as good as his. You can't combine bicep with side pressure. If plan A doesn't work, if the shoulder's not strong enough to take you out of position sideways, or it starts popping and cracking, then I'm going to have to drop back and we're going to just battle it out, back pressure to back pressure. I hope that my frame is such that I can get a better advantage in the hand, even in the straps.
But initially, John doesn't want to go post for post, hammer curl, and keep high on the hand, like in the match against Alexey Voevoda. John prefers to control Leonidas down with his hand and hook him.
But yeah, that'll be my fallback. I'll end up pulling you kind of like I pulled Alexey and just do the same thing you're doing. Just hammer curl, keep high on the hand, and I don't want to go post for post, high knuckles, hammer curl because I think I would possibly lose that battle. On the flip side of that, if I try to commit to try to control you down a little bit, I haven't really been pulling very well that way. I know in my head that's the direction I need to control your hand, to drive it down so it's not, straight up and down.
John thinks that Leonidas has more endurance than he does, so it will be a difficult battle for him. John believes he needs to be aggressive from the start and that it's a 50-50 match.
Hopefully I'm going at 20% while you're going at 80% to kind of equal out the endurance game. So I'm going in with a mindset of this is going to be 50-50. I have to go in being very aggressive and not do what I've done in the past.
Leonidas has commented that John Brzenk is a tougher opponent than Schoolboy. Leonidas has mentioned that John's strengths are his wrist, his big hand, and his cupping ability.
John, of course, is a number way up higher than Schoolboy, and that's why I wanted to test my strength and all of my this tiny experience that I got right now against John, because this is going to be, of course, it's going to be tough, very tough challenge. When you want to go, I mean, you are very strong in this position, and a very interesting fact is that I'm very strong in the exact opposite position when he got me there. So right. This is actually the part where I don't want him to get me. I don't want to be there this time, because this is some part I was working out.
Leonidas does not rule out using the king's move against John.
You might see that from me.
You start shouting it. Like, get up, you big sissy.
Make sure your humerus is parallel. If it is down angle, it's foul. This is okay. This is foul. Yeah.
Publicly, Leonidas also thinks it's a 50-50 match.
You know what is really crazy? That I'm here in the podcast with you guys having a super match against John Brzenk, and he's the nicest guy ever saying 50-50 against me. I mean, I feel very honored, but yeah, what else should I say than 50-50 ending?